Hello. Are you thinking of moving to Norway with your kids? Or are you already here but confused about childcare options? If the answer is yes, then stay tuned. This video is for you. I'll break down everything you need to know about barnehage, which is kindergarten, and about home daycare, which is dagmamma. Childcare is a big part of early childhood life. And most children, they attend barnehage from the year they turn 1 to the year they turn 6. And the year they turn 6 is the year they start in the first grade. There are two main options: the formal kindergarten system, the barnehage, and then you have the home-based childcare, the dagmamma. So what is barnehage? Barnehage is Norway's official kindergarten system. It is play-based. It is focused on social skills and independence, and it's very outdoor oriented. So the most important thing when you're taking your child to barnehage is that they have the right clothes for the season. And there are different types of barnehage in Norway. The most common being these public barnehage, and they are owned by the municipalities. Then there are private barnehage. They are owned by private organizations. They could be owned by churches or foundations. They have a similar curriculum as the public barnehage, but they may have special themes. There are nature outdoor barnehage, where the main focus is to have outdoor activities, and there can be other themed barnehage depending on the focus of that barnehage. So how do you get a place at a kindergarten, the barnehage? You apply through your local municipality, and each municipality has its own system. And the main intake in most of these municipalities is in August, and applications are usually due around March. So you can apply year-round, but spots are limited. Priority often goes to older children, also siblings already in the same barnehage, and the local residents. So it's normal that you get a place nearest where you stay. But my tip is apply early, even if your child hasn't turned 1. And how are the costs? The costs are government regulated. There's a maximum monthly fee cap, and food fees may come as an extra. So overall, Norway aims to keep childcare affordable for all families. And if you have more than one child in the same barnehage, or you normally get a discounted price for the second child. So that's the kindergarten system. Then there is the other option of dagmamma. Dagmamma is the home-based childcare. And these, they usually take maybe 3, 4, or 5 children, because it's normally one person taking care of these children. So a dagmamma is a home-based childcare provider who looks after a small number of children in their own home. So they usually take younger kids, 0 to 3 years, and they are more flexible and informal than a barnehage. Yeah, so dagmamma, for me, it was a second option, because my aim was for my child to learn Norwegian. And I thought, if my child is in a kindergarten system, they meet other children, they are more social, and they learn more by interacting with the other children. So from my experience, if your child is over 3 years, maybe it's best to have them in the normal barnehage, normal kindergarten, so they learn social skills, they interact with other children. But sometimes you don't have an option. You don't get a place for kindergarten and you have to go back to work. Then dagmamma is also an option, but depending on what you focus on and what your aim is. For me, it was for my child to learn Norwegian, because we speak our native language at home. So in a dagmamma setting, I thought it would be a bit difficult for her to learn the language with just 2 or 3 maybe younger children who don't speak so much. So The option of a formal barnhage or dag mama lies on your options and what you hope to achieve. Yeah, sometimes there's no option if you don't get a kindergarten place, but some they prefer dag mama for their own reasons. But then having information, you can choose accordingly.